Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Japan Bits is now ready to go for a rerun in today's live summon in the Crew 2. 2 years ago, it was a very good, excited moment by the original ever since from May 25th through June 1st of 2022 until it's now being arrival on June 12th through the 19th in 2024. One update for the combo event is now featuring where the Alpha Grand Prix Challenge is now entered on the USST Next. Future of Speed is now available when using Touring Car Discipline. Along with 5 events and 3 skills are still remain to go for the Encore. When it comes to have a Japanese themed car summon, one for the flashback is going retrospective to have a nostalgic feeling. Kinda say because every part of the theme summon to go for only one original by the beginning and first ever rerun is about to be set, and putting up to have some different reward challenges unlike the previous is now doing the main participation if you guys really have to get yourself proven up to have your favorite cars and entered on this part of the theme summon for the first time, and we're about to go again for the second time. Hope you guys are about to get ready because the best time to go for the Japanese theme summon and plus to have a flashback will go on Japan style for only a background of pixel. So as always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's get ready to go and start for today's live summon event for a rerun. Let's begin. What a cat boom moment for the previous video, and turns out to have some slight delay for only one matter of changes. But we still have the Marcos Cap service vehicle of the Proto Hub 1 is still acquired and have a consider for a double payday along with the 50s holiday rooftop on the rare. Except 200,000 followers and Nitro Chemist Legendary for the Street Race Discipline to go expand by the arsenal. And plus, 1,620 plays in 1,153,744 points is now good, earn, and stay on the platinum. But there you go, that is exactly over 675,000 bucks is now being owned and adding by the payday. But we have good news, you guys. The next chase is now being set by coming soon after Stars and Stripes in the month of July, along with the 7th anniversary to the Crew 2 and Hashiriya. But first things first, we might need to get 2 benefit rewards on the full spectrum smoke on the rare for the silver category and Japan Bits tire for the epic. But all you need to do is gonna have to get climb up onto the platinum if you really need to get the Nitro Chemist boosted for the motocross discipline and 150,000 followers on the bronze. So I had to be ready and test out to have a new challenge will be available by the green. So first up, Future of Speed for the USST Next is now ready to go on Touring Car Discipline for the limited time as a no restriction only. Kinda say because unlike Wreck and Havoc by the original, but the rerun is being built and will compete to be quite very capable to see how touring cars will always have to go faster with some AGP race cars. So just have to be ready up, go by country, and I'll have to choose Japan. Choosing for the 2018 Nissan GT-R Nismo GT3 will be at the ready to go challenging up with some 7 AGP race cars. So hope I'm ready because the starting grid will be going commence in about 3 seconds to go green, and better make sure to have enough speed to go around by some few of the turns and straightaways. Let's turn up the nitro and get started to go extremely fast. For this segment, we'll have to go by new challenges and Encore will do the second. But the pattern by pattern, we'll always have to make sure to ensure for any strategies to go by plan of organizing. So there you go. First place, here I come, and find a good line. Okay, coming in by having a short chicane. Have that boost to be shaping up. Slow in, faster out. Okay, gonna have to keep it a little bit more careful. Clean racing always meant to be necessarily. Nice. Good acceleration, good handling, and feedback respawn. It's very good to see how Japan Bits is putting up to have one new challenge available as a rerun. Just only have 5 of them, and 3 skills will be remain the same. Hopefully, if there's gonna have to do some other team summon to go by the rerun, I'll be looking forward and putting up onto my list. Okay, final turn coming up. Boost it up some more. Pressing on in lap number 2. Got to keep the traction up and steady and keep it go. Well, it's about time to see some good racing action, but the quick preparation will have to take a little bit more time to skip after the first race by Brand New. When it comes to have some team summon to go by the rerun, new challenges await and see how you can handle this. Okay, that's 11.4 seconds update on the gap. Got to keep going and make it to 12. Talk about having a good faster acceleration by over 200 miles per hour. I hope the Nissan GT-R Nismo GT3 will always have to keep a good torque of the balance and having some engine to maintain the whole. That's 16.1 seconds away with 7 8GP race cars. Got to keep going, almost there. Final turn in, inside correction, then final lap on number 3. Alright, very good extra speed of turbine to the acceleration. Okay, progression is at 76%, almost there. This race is going to be a piece of cake. Always have to keep a good line on side of the track. That's very good on 26.4 seconds. Oh, come on. Trailblazer coming in. Better have the blue zone. We'll be calling out. Sorry about that distraction, but sometimes I just had a busy day at work. Well, I just really need to do a little bit more time on preparational because of all the editing of changes. But good thing I just made it on time and get things to be well done and make it to be fixed by update. That's why my channel will always have to go by industrial of development. So there you go. Just one event check and cleared by 4 minutes, 12.591 seconds. Now let's see the results. Okay, so that's 117,228 points. Very good, so I'll have to come back at any time to have this best encore with a different Japanese race car, or just have to keep using the 2018 Nissan GT-R Nismo GT3. Now, let's do the 3 skills first, then the other 5 events will go second by the lineup. When the pattern comes in to have some new challenges, it'll have to take some few other options by the arc. We'll have to take on 3 skills and 5 events whenever it takes to go by differences on discipline challenges. Here we go for skill number 1. Up to Dallas, Texas, and have any kinds of aerobatics or air race discipline, as I'm about to go, but the GBR1 is now being built, designed to go faster by the vintage. Let's enter the gate and match the figures. That's 1. Got to keep it straight on checkpoint 2, going on top of the building towards checkpoint 3. Good, and perfecto. Okay, gonna have to keep it good straight and hold down the fort. And go on the position, closer, and last one towards the finish line. Alright, there we go. So, when it comes to have a jumbo-sized plane to have one pilot, you'll have to do a little bit more concentration when master the handling of performance. So there you go. That is 149,330 points. So moving on to have the Salam on land base for skill number 2. Off to New York Airport, and this time the Koenigsegg Gemera Outclass Edition is now being ready up before moving on to have skill 3 on off-roading. We'll do the escape by using the Hummer HS concept. Different cars comes in with some shapes and sizes is all about to have some better ways and best experts for every players when you're playing in the Crew 2. Got to go on discipline and choose hypercar, but if possible, just to have one non-Japan specific vehicle to go by temporarily. But it might be come up to have a better idea besides using the Koenigsegg Gemera Outclass Edition. How about I'll have to go and use the 2019 Bugatti Divo Magma Edition. It's about to go fired up and turn up the temperature because of the summer season is coming up until June 21st. But hey, looks like summertime is almost here, but I just really had to get myself prepared for the best time on summer vacation for the USB tour cities and next as well. Time to turn the engine on. Let's enter the gate. Salam around the gates. Okay, keep that handling uptight. Go a little boost by boost. Okay, one player is now being seen around. Okay, let's do a little bit more precision on the main clear path. Going up by almost 20,000 points. Almost there. Just have to keep practice and get it right. There we go. That's 27,316 points. Folks, we always did this as done as ever because update and perspective to go placement by over 155,857 points. Time to go on off-roading escape, and this time Hummer HS concept is now climbing up and go starting on the goal position in rank 19,554 place. But you know the place, Black Mount, here I come, and have the patterns to go by the opposite or main straight by the original, but if possible, it'll have to take that highway to go anywhere to have some different approaches when going faster on extreme acceleration. So let's go and grab my Hummer HS concept and do on rally rate by the filters in discipline. Alright, there's the HS concept. Got to pick the 454 two-door vehicle and then going up and choose that main approach the opposite direction to go anywhere. Just have to go and have that different approach, make that U-turn and have that position right over here. I hope it works, just like last time that you guys have ever done this before. Okay, very good close call, and hang on. Just had to scratch that because it's gonna be nighttime. I'm very sure of it. You can't do this opposite direction when you're on nighttime. Let's just have to try this and make it more better suitable without getting caught on black rocks. Okay, let's try this and just have to keep it more pushing up on the torque. Alright, that's good. But sometimes a few other hits by rocks might gonna have to take a little bit more time to clear the path. So this is what happens whenever you're gonna do the escape on nighttime. It ends up without receiving a single amount of points, for example. So that's over 5,000. That's over 5,000 points. I need to try this again on attempt 2. But very good to have early daybreak comes on arrival. There's the sunlight, and it's about to go for only a moment of off-roading to go extreme by the matter of pattern. Let's turn on the nitro and have this gate to go come around and drive away. This is how it goes, and doing wide open to go daring extreme. Good clear the path, and always have to make the good best advantage. So there you go. I just beat Tuck's distance, and then he'll have to keep moving on to go exactly by the minimum by over 3,000 yards. That's 3,000 yards passed. Almost there, and just have to go reaching up by the borders between America and Mexico. So that's 3474 yards on attempt 2 is check, update, and surpassing for only one good achieved record in 119,227 points. So there you go. It's all set and being checked on phase 2. Now for phase 3 on 5 events, we'll go for the encore. But talk about having a one single time attack to go by using the Kawasaki C1000 ABS Motorbike Edition. But you know the place, Stage 1 of the US Speed Tour East Edition from New York City to Daytona, Florida. But it's about time to have a different set of colors and different set of vanities. We'll go embrace the faster rush to be in black, and even so to have some different Japanese style, or just have to go by specifically by creativity. Still have update on the pro level in 320 in 169 brake horsepower and top speed, 192 miles per hour in the handling level by the modest intermediate. From the green J Kawasaki to the black Kawasaki, the C1000 ABS shares its own kinds of colors by official. But it's about to go countdown in 3 seconds to go green, and let's go faster, quick, and have the agility to come around by one part of the lane. Here it is right now. First one's coming in by the second. That's 2 times check. Better make sure to have a good corner and have some best opening spot when using motorcycles during the first stage of the USST East Edition. Time to go depart from New York City and proceed onwards to Daytona, Florida. The best purpose when using motorcycles to come around and have some good advantage by having a direction between left or right, but the straight on the middle will always have to go quicker to improve your lap time by the single. But it's a sprint run, time attacks will always have to keep it up and embrace the line. And it's heading up towards the tunnel. Just have to go for another part of the short bus stop, then inside. The pattern by the difference is all about major speed of acceleration when using the nitro to go up by exactly in over 200 miles per hour. Progression is going to be almost done in about 2%, stopping at 30%. Checkpoint clear. Now let's do the second part of the road in the highway. The corners might be going a little bit zigzag, just have to slow down and regain speed recovery. Not so hard, isn't it? But the next one is good clear on the path. There you go. Just have the apex, will use your advantage, and then the next turn will go off the ramp. Now enter the road, proceeding on the progression to stop at 42%. The possible of braking when using motorcycles on the first stage on USST East is all about to have the concentration without losing enough grip when taking it outside. But possibility we'll always have to keep that good speed acceleration to make it well improved and go forward by the agility. That's why the asphalt is the motorcycle's most best advantage when either between on street racing or touring car edition when using the C1000 ABS. But the halfway there is check complete. Got to keep moving and almost there to be arrival on Daytona, Florida. Just brilliant on the turns and doing sideways on kneeling. Just had to go leaning on, left and right, tight turns and braking. But good response when applied on the brake. Just have to go by Tourist Trophy on exam. Okay, here comes the 90-degree angle turn. Just have to go moving up by the checkpoint and stay on the track and get there by using the apex. Elevation and terrain by the difference will keep it going and get shape up. Okay, 65% in the progression. Nitro is good to go. Tap up the boost. And almost there. Just about a few more miles to go until reaching up by the destination in Daytona. Just have to stop by at a small town and moving up by the road. But it'll have to get there to be arriving on the afternoon street. Yeah, that's very good. Just keep a good watchful eye on the clock. Just have to stop by 75%. Just have to go leaning up position sideways. Okay, good corner line technique. Just have to do the same route, and then you'll have to get it right when using motorcycles to do one event by the time attack. And there goes a quarter mile straight. Just have to go one run and right turn coming up ahead. We're almost there by the arrival of destination, you guys. Daytona, Florida is almost there within a short miles. 10% to go, and it's going to be exactly in 1 minute. 8 seconds by the decimal is now going up by 10. Here it is right now, arriving at Daytona. Time to slow down and have the last few turns on the 90-degree angle in left and right. Okay, good clear opening path. Final turn up ahead. Just have to go up and make a good required speed. Just make it like exactly 200 miles per hour and stop right there. Okay, that's very good. Arrived on the good set record to have 6 minutes, 12.761 seconds to have 121,737 points. That's event number 2 check, and go by 4 more to go by the choice of pick. Very awesome for the first time and second time for the USST East Edition on stage number 1 for the Kawasaki C1000 ABS. But how about if only have to go by no restriction only, or using the Nissan 370C Nismo is very good by the exclusive vehicle is now chosen by the pick. Well, Nissan 370C Nismo it is, and is about to go on Miami ride for race number 3. Just to let you guys know, because new challenges and have the old ones, we'll have to go by the phase by phase along with some skills on phase number 2. But the patterns of the difference that just have to be well shaped up to go by concentration and have some different challenges to go for the usual and new ways. By using the Nissan 370C Nismo 2016, Unlike the 2013 version is now being based by directive version as a variant, but the per level is still the same by 280 in 925 brake horsepower and top speed, 225 miles per hour that have a set of Japanese theme amenity. But hopefully, you'll have to go faster, quicker, and have some good times on street racing to be in the daytime or nighttime. So I have to find out, and I'll be the judge of it because the condition is on daytime. Let's do 3 seconds, and off I go. It's a Japanese tuner car versus retro cars on the battle of first place. But this time, it's about to go different road on Too Fast, Too Furious. Okay, the handling check and go by FR layout. Always have to keep a good faster acceleration to have some fast turns and major advantage on the clear path. But always have to go racing on Miami ride since the original and the rerun for only one feature of this week. Just go fired up on the Nitro Red. Alright, that's good. Progression will keep up the rush in 30% to stop by. Come on, just have to tear up the tires. Go corner by corner, braking by braking to keep a good concentration. Okay, that's a good splendid 370Z Nismo. Always have to keep a good focus on sprint time attacks. The top speed is going up by almost 210 miles per hour when having a good full straight distance. It's like having a drag race without using fully equipped modifications. And yet, it's now being specifically to have some exterior parts to be fully modified as a legal tuned street racer. Okay, here comes the checkpoint clear. Next turn on the left, then the right. Just one more turn to go, and it's about to go full straight on the highway. There we go. Total gap distance in 24.3 seconds behind with the retro cars. It's going faster and going on the rush. That's 25.111 seconds, almost there before reaching the finish line at the Miami airport. But we're on the street. The checker flag is almost there to be arrival at the main destination. So that's a very good, outstanding run. And almost 3 minutes to have 2 minutes, 54.381 seconds is check, done, and proceeding. Alright, so that should be doing well to have a follow-up catch-up. Will be required to have exactly 10,000 points for more. Just have to come back again at any time before the deadline is about to go begin in Tuesday because of the countdown in about 23 hours left. So only 3 more to go. So next up, motocross done on round 3 from Motorflix the game. Same as ever, from the snow deemed condition and to the wilderness of natural environment. By the way folks, I just adding up to have some 3 types of vanity to go on Summer Deemed Tropical with the Surf Underglow, Ocean Spirit, and Water Nitro on the 2018 Yamaha YC450F is now good to go by having a brake horsepower of 100 and top speed 99 miles per hour to go for the handling and semi-easy. The per level is still remain by 70 and it's about to go stunt, extreme, and flip by having the front and back wheel come around. Hope I'm ready because the best time to go for the summer deemed condition after months from winter deemed condition. Countdown begins in 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's get up onto 20,000 points and over to reach the finish line. Here comes the good massive flip. Yeah, make that 1080 front flip to go clear and extreme awesomeness. Now for the backflip on 720. Here it comes. Good clear and touchdown by smashing up with some points great. Okay, just like last time when using the KTM 450 EXC. Different motocross, but Japan made specific will always have to keep it up and go surfing up by extreme. Okay, another points crate smash. But man, looks like it's gonna be sunlight over here with a deam of fog. Here's another backflip 720. Moving on to the area checkpoint, then make that precision check and go. Got to go hustle and bustle, but sometimes you'll have to take a good reminder countdown on the clock. Alright, that's good. Just have to keep moving up. Well, that was a close call to be ended up by going involuntary eject. Okay, that's good. Now for the loop. Time is on the essence. We'll always have to keep racking up with some points to carry up by over 24,000 points. There you go. I just beat money_high speed in the record. Then just have to keep going. Backflip 360 check. Have a good position. Check and go. $28,000 points is going well, surpassing awesome. But one other thing, because always have the backflip, will always go by my own personal reinforcement. Sorry about the points crate. Just have to keep moving and keep a good watchful eye on the clock. Okay, same as ever. Just have to smash that billboard up. Drifting up. And go a little hit to drift. Okay. There's no need to stalling. No more slacking up. It's all about the faster to get on the arrival of the destination clock. Let's get there and reach the finish line. Nailed that 360 front flip. Points crate clear. Now gonna have to go by another 720. Excellent. Perfect landing and go rushing up the countdown. Got to hurry up. Just have to follow the trail and proceed by area checkpoint to get there. It's only down to 16 seconds. Here comes the grand finale. Yes! Too quick, too soon, and there you go. Yeah! Haha! Way to top that for only one stunt event to be checked by 48,290 points to be almost at 50,000. Still very close, and that is going to be exactly to be received 62,624 points. Next time we'll always have to go by a follow-up catch-up, and this is gonna be a Japanese motocross stunt only. It's only down to 2 more to go, because penultimate to go on drifting by no restriction only. So let's go to Las Vegas and have the West Commercial Bushimura event is ready up and racking up with some good chain points to go combo. Besides any kinds of specific Japanese vehicle on the Nissan 370C, the Pro Drip is the most advanced, challenging drifter of all time since Dominion Forsberg update. But I might have to go by the rhythm of the rhyme before I'm about to go choosing up by having a drift vehicle besides as a Japanese vehicle to be based by the original as an American model is being part of the Forsberg Racing. But of course, I'm about to go to, and this time it's gonna have to go by major of Formula Drift to be racking up and get set to go by quick filters to be recommendable. Got to go on USA and have the Forsberg Racing Nissan 370C Pro Drift will be at the go. Besides Japanese road cars on drift discipline, only one American vehicle as part of the Forsberg Racing. I can't say, this could get a little bit more challenging on the range. Perfect. Then let's get started and chain up the drift. Unfortunately, in fact, I just already took by having one warm-up in dry condition, and this will have to take the real challenge to go drifting in the rain. Got to be very extra careful because the pattern will go sliding around to have a good grip to go long-term endurance for only one event by the countdown in exactly in 2 minutes. Got to slow down, keep it steady. Traction will always have to keep it bared and full. Okay, gotta have to keep that chain combo up. That's times 80, going up by adding up with 5 more. Handling grip, don't fail me now. I just always have to go novice up and make it like a pro drifter. Okay, now the part comes in. Just stay around and have that corner to go exit, avoid by having a pole. There we go. Now it's on lap number 2. Got to go ace up, rain stop, wet surface remains the same. It's only down to 17 seconds. I know I just really have to keep it concentrated and keep focused. 10 seconds left. Come on, just have to go chain up the good maximum combo. No contact allowed. And there you go. Haha! 619,718 points. That's the ticket. And plus, with an update that just took by 153,371 points to 155,586 points. Outstanding, and the real challenge to go drifting on the rain is check, done, and complete. But one more event to go by having one penalty in Japan bits on flashback. But I just got one JDM road car on street race discipline to go outline on the RX-7 FC turbocharge. Can't say because I just got 3 different kinds of variants like the original, Sakura, and outline edition. Got to go back on the filters, and I just really need to have one of the kind RX-7 will be go by the ready. Back on Japan, brand selection to go on Mazda. Alright. It's about time and ready up to go for the RX-7 Turbo Outline Edition 1988. Perfection to go with some pixel theme urbanity and being replaced to be removed on the aero tire and make it look to have a good place on the rim style. The Pro level is now being stationed on 280 to be carried out on 696 brake horsepower and top speed 226 miles per hour to go on semi-expert. Just like last time from 2 years ago, only on Flashback Sakura to have a scene countdown for only one good unique Japanese road car to be ready up and go focus in first place. The final level is about to begin in 3 seconds and go green. Okay, that's good clear path. Got to go line up overtake in first place for the outline FC RX-7 in the lead. Got to keep a good control on the throttle and handling because find a good line is all about to have the final stage of the level when racing in Flashback Sakura. Just like one of the 6 flashback events that have a pixel background style to be take place in the middle of nowhere that have a different track layout on configuration. But the environment is all about to have a good style of the 1980s to go racing on nostalgia. Just have to keep a good handling respawn without taking too much oversteer. Good quick recovery, then coming out at the tunnel towards the bridge on the final turn. There you go. First lap clear. Now moving on in the final lap. It's coming along nicely, and I still barely got some good potential skills and embrace the spirit of a Japanese road car to go outline on the car. Progression is going to be stopped at 70%. Got to keep going and stay focused on the road. Same turn coming in. Make that checkpoint clear. Here's another. Perform well, quick, and agile. That's 12 seconds is good. Almost there. Got to keep it up and embrace the good spirit of an RX-7 FC. We'll have to go rage my dream. Okay, there we go. Finish line is clear. That's 2 minutes, 1.960 seconds. Let's see the results. And there we go. That's 111,030 points. Awesome. Final level is complete. Japan Bits as our first rerun is now being 100% well done. Alright. Just wonderful. And have some best 5 events and 3 skills, including 1 combo event as an update. Unlike the wrecking habit by the original back from 2 years ago, it turns out to be wrecking around on Miami, Florida. We'll always have to go driving up with some monster truck discipline until the US Speed Tour next on Future of Speed for the touring car event by having a challenge with 7 Albert Grand Prix race car. But until at the end, Platinum on the position in rank 1000, 844th place in 1,182,947 points. Just one part of the Japanese Steam Summit is checked, and another one is about to be coming up soon by having Hashiriya will be available until June 19 and 26. You know 6 events that comes with 5 street race discipline, 1 drag race, and 3 skills with aerobatics, slalom, and escape. 4 for the vehicle restriction, and 2 for the no restriction, including with the Mazda RX-7 Turbo Sakura Edition, Nissan Skyline GTR R34 High Octane Edition, Nissan 370C Type C34 Drag Race, and Mazda RX-8. Just very good, and it's about to go for another moment on the encore as I'm about to wrap this up at the end of the video. But one more thing, you guys, just had to take a good look on Stars and Stripes before moving on forward after the 7th anniversary of the Crew 2. Just take a good look on the Platinum is very much more rare on the 4th of July tire is quite good to be received as well. Exterior parts for the Shelby GT500 and the Dodge Challenger RT. Just very good to have some prices on upcoming events. Will be moving up in America for the celebration of Independence Day. Will be prioritized on coming soon in the next chase. Just you wait, folks, and I still might need to do some free time of activity, including 2 events must be required to be on a follow-up catch-up. So I'll have to sit back and just have to do some WIP in progress until Japan Bits as our first rerun will be over soon. So thank you for enjoying watching the video on the Crew 2, folks. I hope you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on DeviantArt, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. And don't forget to check it out, all of my screenshot images on UDRS in Sportec, Vision Total Drama, and DreamArt Livery Style Dispenser presented by myself, Hyperion-Blue-GT, as you may ever welcome at any time. I'll be see you guys next time on the Live Summit event in the Crew 2, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.